Hello there, and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Did you know you can open and close buckets with a redstone signal? Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work with VATS. So that doesn't help with our little problem with automating olive oil, but it's good to know. Probably shouldn't have done it to that one since I was trying to make more papyrus. Anyway, we're going to wait till the sun is up, which honestly should just be a few minutes. We're going to go clear our unwanted friend from our boat, and then we're going to go travel all the way down here. Don't worry, you're not going to have to watch it. But when we get down there, that should be the hottest climate, which if we go to our... Is this it? Yeah. Travel a positive 20,000 and negative 20,000 Z for the hottest and coldest climates. So we go all the way down here and get the hottest. Actually, we could just go straight this way, but it'll be easier going this way because we're going along the water. The coldest, however, is considerably farther away. That may have to wait. Although that would give us a good chance to try to get a picture of a polar bear. I should actually probably make up a little more food too before we go out, because I don't imagine the 3 sandwiches I have in here will last the entire trip. Oh, would you look at that? It's Chuck Norris's birthday. And mine. Well, we've been sailing for, I don't know, 40 minutes already. And we're getting close. We're still probably another 20 minutes away from the destination though. And it's just been open water with nothing to show for it. You can actually see the line I took to get here. But like I said, we're heading here. And so I'll bring you back when and if something interesting happens, or when I get there, whichever comes first. I can't believe I just realized I forgot to grab my Create diving helmet and air tank when I went out onto the sea. We could have actually gone diving and seen some of this stuff underwater. Oh well, next time. And by next time I mean after we head all the way back, grab our stuff, and then head north. Well, this is a little embarrassing. If you go to the custom armor button here in the bottom of your character screen, you can click these white corner blocks and it will hide that armor. So this whole series I've been running around without my helmet on because I don't want to obstruct, well, my face. Because yeah, the helmet doesn't work. And all I need to do is hit that little button, and now I've got full protection, and you can still see my face. And all it took was me riding in a boat for nearly an hour to discover it. Well, I've been running for the better part of a full day. I'm still 2,000 blocks away from my destination, and the sun's setting. And I'm in a desert with no cover. I found a lot of Bithmis out here. With absolutely no cover. There's my boat. And now I have to worry about mob spawning. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun night. But we are getting close. Maybe midday tomorrow I'll hit that point, and then we'll see if I actually get an achievement for it. I don't think you get an achievement for the first time you hit the objective. It's when you hit both you get the achievement, but I mean, we'll find out. Unfortunately, I've loaded so many chunks in order to get down here. The mobs are so laggy that there's no point in even trying to fight them because, well, you'll swing and it may hit them, but it won't register it hit them until they've hit you 2 or 3 times. So we're just going to avoid all the mobs and just keep running. I'm like Dory, only I'm in the middle of a desert. Just keep running, just keep running. You know, in hindsight, I should not have brought any of my stuff with me. I could have taken the Angel Express home. Instead, I have to run for 20 minutes to get back to my boat, and then boat for an hour to get back to my base. And all it would have cost me was, 50 levels and a little bit of nutrition. But here we are. We are at the hottest point on the world. Yeah. See, that's why I'm not fighting anything. So if we look at our average temp is 30 degrees C. Right now is 26. That's actually not too bad for the middle of a desert. Well, now that we've been here, we have to go all the way to that one there. That's gonna be fun. No special landmarks really to point out. I mean, just in the middle of a desert. And aside from running the gauntlet between a whole bunch of mobs, nothing really exciting happened on the way down here. So, how to go back to the boat. Oh, and dodge all the creepers along the way back. And we're back home. In retrospect, I could have probably spent those 4 hours doing something far more constructive. Although I did manage to edit the entire trip and back in the time it took me to come back. But that's only about 9 minutes worth of footage. So it doesn't actually help much. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, I've still got a day left on this food. Which is great because my hunger bar is full. So chances are... Yeah, 3 days. That stuff's going to rot before I get a chance to eat it. See, if I had brought this with me, we could have gone diving a bit. And, actually had something more entertaining than me riding in a boat for 4 hours. Oh, right. Create doesn't like when you, load and unload the chunks. So I'm going to have to relog just to fix that. There we go. Now it's nice and fixed. Should also solve half the lag problem from journeying all the way out there. Now, I was thinking... So, we built, well, these farms a while back. And we have never given my goats a roof on their barn. Maybe we should do that now. It's only been, well, about 3 years in game. Yeah, I think they deserve to have a roof. However, I also think I need to remove these so the sheep can actually get inside their barn. Oh, that needs to be refilled. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some wood so I can build some more of these birch roofs so I can give the goats a proper roof. Now where's the closest birch trees? Maybe out this way? I don't know what triggers it, but these do respawn. Because I've had this whole area cleared out before and now there are stones again. I mean, it's great if you're trying to collect the stones. Not so great if you're trying to clean them up and get rid of them. Setting up the tree farm would probably have been easier, although that would take 12 days. Yeah, I don't feel like waiting 12 in-game days to get all the lumber I need to build a new roof. Oh boy, I got a whole conga line of zombies coming after me now. This should be just about enough. Let me get one more. Okay, let's run back, and then I can start building some new roofs. Oh, we're getting serenaded again. He literally spawned right in front of me. Did he drop anything good? No. Just a little rotten flush. I forgot to hold down control. There we go. Send that to orbit. There may have been a small accident while getting rid of some zombies just now. And the worst part is I don't even remember the stats of the horse, which is now going to be dinner. Dropped a lot of meat though. Sheesh. A whole zombie convention back here. It was the one in here with the mule. So yeah, I really don't remember which one it was. It wasn't my super fast. That's my super big one, who's also quite fast. Yeah, I have no idea which one it was, unfortunately. But yeah, just remember, if you are trying to clean out zombies from next to where you keep animals, use an axe, not a sword. You gonna drop something nice for me? Make up for... He dropped a golden helmet. That's never gonna get old. Now, I had recorded me working on this roof a bit, but honestly, after watching it back, I hated it. So we're just gonna skip that and, well, readjust this roof a bit. I raised the sides up an extra block, and if I can get up here, there we go. We're actually just going to tear half of this down because I realized I made a mistake, and we're just going to readjust this, make it look nice. Of course, it means I crafted stuff I don't need now, but, you know, I'll find a use for it later. Once again, though, I forgot to turn on my magnet, so I have to come down and pick everything up. Pick everything up manually. I swear I can English good. Okay, so for this... And I am falling once again. We're going to put these... Yeah, like that. See, I was thinking doing similar to what I did over there, but then I was looking at what I did here, and I have these... The birch roof, just like the plain birch roof, as the first layer, and then it goes to the shallow roofs going up. Can I reach that? Yes, I can. And I fell in anyway. I tell you what, you didn't miss from the clip I decided not to show was me falling down a half dozen times. Yes, okay. And then I just need to get this one. And again, we're just placing this down here so I have a block to place against. And I was just out, of course, collecting more birch wood because what I initially gathered was nowhere close to enough. Gonna place that there for now. Then we have this gap here, which is going to be perfect. Let's place these for the moment. We're going to place these on. And there we go. That gives it a nice slope. It's got a point to it. Now I just need to remove all the placement blocks to just put down. Probably easier from the inside. And then I can craft up some more of these oak... What are they called? Craft the lumber, turn it into planks. And then using our hammer and chisel, turn the planks into slabs. Yeah. Oh, I can't see. If I can't see, you can't see. Ah, that worked well. Yep, and now I just need to craft up a few more lower roofs and the sloped roofs and then the top roof. And then we'll be done. And our goats will finally have a roof now that the rain has ended. Yep, sorry about that, guys. And gals. No kids, though. No kids around right now. And let's craft the correct one this time, because last time I crafted a whole bunch of these steep bases. And, well, now I have a bunch of extra steep bases, and I don't know why I just crafted 12. I only needed, like, 8. Yeah, I needed 8 exactly, and I crafted too many. Oh, well. A couple more of these. Perfect. And then we can go grab our hammer. And I can do that. Give it a... Oh. You know what? Because it placed differently, since it was the first one placed. If I place it like that, should be good. Nope, it does not like me. I was having a problem with this one in my last clip that, you know, wasn't included also, so... Oh well, we'll just make do. This side will have a little flair to it, and that side will not. You get to be plain old boring. Okay. So, goats taken care of. They have a nice little barn now. Sheep have their barn, which is nice and dark because the lantern has run out of fuel. And I should refill this before a creeper decides he wants to spawn in here and make a whole bunch of beds. And lamb chops. I haven't had lamb chops in a long time. Now I'm getting hungry. And then there was light, and there was much rejoicing. I was gonna make a Monty Python joke in there somewhere, but I forgot where I was gonna go with it. So we'll just get on with it.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Wait, what? One of my dogs drowned? How'd that happen? I gotta run back and check on them. Did he get stuck in there and end up drowning? If I put a slab under there, I should be able to still pull water out. Yeah, okay. And that should prevent any more drowning incidents. Oh man. You know, I said we had to make all these guys a doghouse, and we never did. So, why don't we spend the rest of the day building a doghouse? Where can we put it? I want to save that area for a giant grove. Put it over here. Actually, that might be an idea. Put the dog house right over here. Now, the next question. Should we make it look like a giant version of Snoopy's doghouse? Or should we make it look like an actual house and just have the dogs live in it? That's something to think about. Well, at the very least, we can get started on it. Who remembers the episode of Pokemon? Yeah, I know, Pokemon. Where James finds his parents, or should I say he gets found by his parents, and you meet James's puppy, Growly. And Growly has his own mansion. Well, I remembered it as I was talking about building the dogs a house, mansion, and yeah, so I had to go look it up, and I actually got a picture of it. I'll show it to you, and we can build this. I want to build this now. I'm going to need light blue, so I made up some light blue dye. I can use some light blue wool, concrete. Concrete's actually not that hard to make. We can do some alabaster, some smooth alabaster. We can use some of these brick walls, and we can even make some light blue Here we go, planks. Those look like they would match the color palette pretty well. In addition, we can make white terracotta. And so I went out, gathered up a bunch of clay. I'm gonna go bake this off, toss it in with my lye here, and that will turn it into white terracotta. And then we can get started actually laying out a foundation and building it. I'm going to make a lot more glass windows, and I think I'm going to use the ornate windows from Create. They look fancy enough, and they should match the windows of a mansion fairly well, at least from the picture. Now, I just need to make sure I didn't accidentally remove that recipe. Nope, we've still got the recipe. So, this is a recipe I added. Yeah, it's a recipe I added. So this still works. I'm going to use this to make the ornate windows. That's what we're going to build. Probably not going to have enough time to build it for this episode. So we can at least get the resources started, get it laid out, or get an area planned out for it. And I'll get started and then finish it next week. All right, so I think we're going to use this area right here. Brought some dirt so we can start leveling out the area a bit. Not sure how much space we're going to need. Doesn't need to be massive, but I don't know. It feels like it should be about as big as my house. Just based on, oh, I did not bring nearly enough dirt. Based on the fact that, you know, in the episode, well, I mean, the dog's house was about the size of a 100-room mansion. I'm not building a 100-room mansion, but if I build a nice big old mansion over here for all the puppers, I think that'll work. We'll just grab this dirt here to continue working with. We need to level it over here anyway. I'm gonna need a lot more clay. And probably a lot more other, a lot more clay, a lot more dye, a lot more everything. Why am I doing the first floor out of dirt? That's 17 long. That's somewhere around 20. I think that's going to be good. Ooh, I am going to have to chop down this apple tree, though. Well, I think we got plenty back there, so it's not a, it's not an actual loss. Plus, we got one in the greenhouse. Unless... oh, wait a minute. If we give this a little shape... and I am now out of the stones I brought with me. So, let's go craft up a few more. Okay, that did not work how I wanted it to. Yeah, do it that way. It's a little bit of shape to the building. And we can build a little area over here by the tree. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, well, here's a start. We're going to want to do alabaster. Do I want... No, we're going to do white terracotta for the sides, I think. One sec. No, we want the blue on the corners. Could do light blue polished alabaster. You get that by soaking gypsum or raw alabaster. Well, gypsum in lime water. Color-wise, light blue planks actually look the closest. Alright, well, we're going to do light blue, and then we want a row of these, and then we'll have two in the middle for the window. We're going to do blue here, and then another 4 white terracotta. That'll be blue, terracotta, door, terracotta, blue, And then terracotta. Hey, that accidentally worked out. Because I did not measure that out. Although, I see this, and I might want to swap these. So we have the door here. And the wall there and wall there. Alright, I like that. And that worked too. How did I accidentally do this correctly? Here we run into a small issue. Although, we could just shorten it by 1 and then it wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, okay. This is a good place to start. And, well, actually to leave off. Because like I said, I'm running out of time. I'm not going to have time to do a whole bunch of this today. Especially not when I'm going to need to collect a whole lot more clay. And probably more dyes. Definitely more alabaster. Yeah, you know what? That's good. That's a good place to start. And to leave off for now. So we come back next time. We will, well, make more bricks. Make a whole lot more terracotta. Use the blue dye we made. Maybe make some alabaster, some blue planks. Get the correct door. Build a veranda. And make this a nice giant dog mansion. Be a lot better than the greenhouse that they're currently living in. Alright, well, thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Later.